This week, the Sudan marked the first anniversary of Shari'ah, or Islamic law. President Jafar Nmeri keynoted an international meeting on the progress and meaning of Islam in the Sudan. He gave a profound speech on the goodness and tolerance of the Sudanese model. He noted that the Sudan is a multiracial and multi-religious society, and that its adoption of Islamic law is not a cause for stifling Sudanese diversity. The Sudanese people are quick to set their Islamization apart, and in fact, the evident departure from other patterns is what has attracted delegates from some 80 nations.
And Islamization processes are very interesting to the world. The world has witnessed another one, rather violent one in Iran. And the whole Muslim world is witnessing an Islamic renaissance. So people are interested in how Islam would develop into a civilization and how it would realize itself and what means of social change it would adopt. And this looks like another model, one which was where Islamization is brought about in a peaceful, gradual, democratic manner. So people want to come and see.
Of major interest to the delegates is the fact that the Sudan is a leader in legislating economic aspects of Islam. Last March it began a transition to Islamic banking, which neither pays interest on deposits nor charges interest on loans. The system is as ancient as the Quran, but in modern terms, one might say Islamic banks act like investment brokers for depositors and venture capitalists for borrowers. The government also thinks it will stimulate business while holding down inflation. Zakat, or the giving of alms to charity cases, is one of the 5 pillars of Islam. Beginning today, Zakat formally replaces some 20 taxes on Sudanese Muslims. Non-Muslims will pay an equivalent tax. 2.5% of the family's wealth, whether it is in money earned as salary, or crops, livestock, or goods, will be taken and distributed to the needy. So Zakat is a flat tax, which the government believes will stimulate investment. Islamic criminal and civil law in the Sudan has also been studied at the meeting. Its hallmark is prompt justice, with harsh punishment if crimes are confirmed by 4 witnesses. Adultery is punishable by death, and theft by amputation of the hand. Because of the Sudan's diverse racial and religious makeup, the rights of non-Muslims have received much attention this week. Minority Sudanese have joined President Nmeri in attesting Sudanese tolerance.
We do not want you to go away with the impression that there is opposition to Islam as a religion in the Sudan.
Islam encourages us for the freedom of the individual, freedom of the society, freedom of the whole nation. Islam is always pushing us not to have any poor.
What's happening here is they're taking God's law and we're going to govern the way we treat each other, the way we marry, the way we punish criminals, the way we divide the banks. There's no interest on your money. You can borrow $1 million, pay it back at no interest. In America or some other country, the interest are killing you. Here's a man saying we're going to loan you money and no interest. That's a man of God.
You think President Nmeri is a great man?
I don't think he's great. He's the greatest president in the whole world.
The feeling for the former heavyweight champion is very much reciprocated in the Sudan. The delegates were shown a huge display of Sudanese support for Islamic law.